I came to MedLife last year, and I was really impacted by the experience I had.
Well, I went on one mobile clinic. We went to Riobamba.
We went to Tena, Ecuador.
My first medical clinic, I came to Lima in summer of 2011.
I decided to come back this year, recruit students from Puerto Rico, have them have the experience I had last year.
My first mobile clinic was to Lima, and the STAIR project was definitely my favorite part of the trip.
Probably one of the top 5 memories that I have in my entire life was being asked, me personally, to come up and to break a bottle of champagne over the staircases. It's just an inauguration, something that they do here.
And one thing that really stood out, or that I still remember, is when we went to visit a schoolhouse that MedLife had helped to build.
It was so much fun just to get to know the kids. They were teaching us Quechua.
It was amazing, the best experience of my life, the best week that I had all summer.
So we have a separate mobile clinics director, which I think most chapters do.
So we kind of have a routine system of what we do for each clinic.
And it was mainly them kind of, making sure everyone was aware of the available dates.
Before anyone registers to go, we hold like an info session for them. We show a video, we talk about what you're going to be doing, we talk about all the stations.
Before the brigade, we did a lot of activities to try and get the members involved and try to establish a cohesive team.
One of the things that we felt was really important, having been on the trip, was establishing a bond between people going on the mobile clinic before we got there.
We hold a meet and greet, so all the people going on the trip can meet each other beforehand.
The other way that we got students more involved before we went out on the brigade was just little activities that would prepare them for the trip.
We hold a pre-trip info session where we talk about things like vaccines, what to bring, how to organize your flights, just all the very routine information.
We made sure that everyone had their vaccinations, 6 weeks ahead of time, and just little things like that.
Once everyone's kind of registered for the brigades, we say, this is the 50-50 campaign. We explain all about it. We tell people what to do. We talk about what people have done in the past.
The great thing about Dartmouth was they had actually this 25-page thick booklet on Spanish phrases you should know and things about the culture and history in the areas.
We had games to teach Spanish, and we had 2 vital signs lessons because one of our presidents is an EMT.
And finally, I think we worked with them on basic medical knowledge. Some of the diseases that we're going to be seeing down there are very different than the ones that we usually see in the United States. So we went through different diseases that we would see down there.
We elect kind of unofficial trip leaders for each brigade. We meet with them beforehand, talk about what they need to know. They can ask me or anyone else on exec any questions if they don't know how to answer someone's question. We have access to the Facebook. We always create a Facebook group for each brigade. So I can see what's being posted on there. They're kind of the people that moderate it, and it's a good way for people just to ask questions again to make sure they're really reassured about what they're doing.